change in Brooke was amazing.
In what way?
She seems like a completely different person.
Brooke will always be Brooke.
Yeah, but I haven't seen this Brooke in a long time.
What do you mean?
When I first met her, her priorities were a lot different than what you've seen.
Apparently, even Forestor men were then at the top of her list.
No, her work took precedence over everything.
So you're telling me that her job is now the most important aspect of her life?
Second to her children. I just can't believe how differently she's acting.
Well, I've talked to her, and I don't believe that.
You haven't seen the change in it?
She was aloof. But Brooke's always been cool to me.
Yeah, but not to me.
She was cold?
She asked me to leave her office so she could get back to work.
You act like she's never done that before.
She hasn't.
How did that make you feel?
I'm all for it.
Really?
Brooke's work could make me the hottest designer in the world.
Are you sure you should be risking your reputation on a hunch that Brooke's turned over a new leaf?
I think the traumatic experience she's been through has made her see life a little more clearly.
That is very possible.
She's not the kind of woman to beat her head against the wall forever.
No, she is extremely persistent.
She's also very ambitious. I think that's one of her more appealing qualities.
You better be careful. You're making it sound like she's more attractive to you now than ever.
Well, women are always more alluring when they're confident and secure.
Why did I like the sound of that?
Don't let it get to you.
Oh, I know I shouldn't.
Then don't.
Well, with Brooke, it's not that easy.
Yeah? Does this make it any easier?
A little.
How about this?
Much better.
Good.
Rich, I've got something I want you to see. I seem to be interrupting something here.
No, that's all right. I was just leaving. I don't want to keep Stephanie waiting for tea. See you later.
Okay.
See ya.
So what do we have here?
A showstopper?
Wedding dress. Any particular reason you're going with a wedding gown this year?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is.
It's gotta be here somewhere. Where on earth could it have gone? This machine is just not working right.
Brooke, are you all right?
No, I'm not all right.
What's wrong?
My formula's gone.
The one for the silk treatment?
I thought I saved it.
Yeah, you've got to calm down.
I can't, Sheila. I hate these damn machines.
You're just going to cause yourself to have another attack. You've got to pull yourself together.
I have been searching for hours and I can't find it. I don't get it. How can it just vanish in the computer?
Maybe it hasn't.
The bold and the beautiful. This portion sponsored by Fleischmann's Egg Beaters, the healthier egg.
Why the wedding gown?
I wanted to design a showstopper for a once-in-a-lifetime event, so I came up with this.
A once-in-a-lifetime gown.
What do you think of it?
I think it's probably one of the most beautiful designs you've ever done.
Thank you. It's going to have to be. It's going to stand up to a lot of heavy competition.
The other bridal lines.
No, the rest of our collection.
Collection of wrinkle-free silk resort wear. You can pack without worry.
None of which has been treated with belief yet.
Yeah, but Brooke's on the verge of completing that formula.
We're running out of time.
She'll get it, Dad, and when she does...
When she does, you will have the most important holiday and cruisewear collection anywhere.
It's gonna put Forestor over the top.
You know, Ridge, I used the belief linen very conservatively last time because I wasn't certain how well it would be received.
Well, the buyers ate it up.
You think they're going to do the same thing this time?
I'm counting on it, Dad. I'm taking a big chance with this collection. But I think with Brooke's help, it's gonna pay off big time.
What are you talking about?
Well, maybe it's stored somewhere you haven't looked.
I've looked everywhere.
Or have you checked your autosave files?
Yes.
Well, I'm sure there's enough in there to help you reconstruct it.
Sheila, they're full of my mistakes. What good are they?
Didn't you back up your system?
I did before I made the changes in the formula.
All right, let's think. You did save it.
I save everything.
Maybe you entered the file name incorrectly.
I hadn't thought about that.
So you see, you could have saved it as something else.
So I'll list a directory of all the files I entered recently.
I'm sure it's there. You see, you had no reason to get all upset. What's wrong?
No files stored.
Okay, Brooke, did you save anything on paper?
I do all my work on the computer. Rich was counting on this.
Oh, he'll understand.
I blew it, Sheila.
Hey, it was an honest mistake.
One that could cost this company a lot of money.
How?
Because Ridge designed his whole cruise wear in silk taffeta.
Well, that's not very practical for travel.
Well, it would be if the designs were treated with belief. They wouldn't wrinkle.
Okay, and if they're not treated?
Then the collection's a bust.
Look, there's still time. You can start over.
Sheila, it would take weeks, maybe months.
Well, you can at least try.
I saved it. I know I did.
Well, if it's in there, I'm sure you'll find it.
Well, it's not here, Sheila. Let's face it. The formula's gone. It's gone. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone.
Yeah, sure.
Sorry I'm late.
Oh, I just got here a couple moments ago myself.
This is really, really lovely.
It is. And I know that with your busy schedule, you don't have very much time for afternoon tea.
No, this is really kind of a treat. Thank you for inviting me.
Well, thank you for joining me.
So, did you have something specific you wanted to chat about?
I want to talk to you about Brooke.
Actually, the fact is, I don't think it's ever too early to start talking about the order.
I just think we have to end the grouping with this one. Would you get that for me?
Eric Forrester.
Eric, hello, it's Lauren Fenmore.
Hello, how are you?
Fine, and you?
Well, I'm just in the middle of my usual pre-show madness. That's how I am.
Oh, well, I hate to bother you when you're so busy.
Well, what can I do for you?
Well, I have a favor to ask you, but your secretary could really take care of this for me.
Certainly not. Whatever this is, I'll handle it personally.
Well, I know it's awfully close to the showing, but I wonder if I couldn't get a second seat. I'm thinking about bringing somebody.
That's absolutely no problem.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure you'll have the two best seats in the house.
Thanks, I really appreciate it. Now, one more thing. What can I expect from this collection?
The unexpected.
Very good answer. I'll see you soon. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Who was that?
Lauren Fenmore.
Really? How's she doing?
Actually, she sounds pretty excited about the showing.
It's good to hear she's doing all right.
Yes, well, she's been through a lot this year.
Yeah, I would say the talk of her child being taken from that hospital was amazing.
Switched for another little boy, and then that little boy died.
That was so awful.
And she was recently reunited with her real son.
Really? Why don't I ever hear about this?
Because Lauren's not the kind of a woman to publicize her private life.
No, you're right. She's a very classy lady.
So she is. She's the embodiment of grace under pressure.
It'll be good to see her again.
Yes, it will. We'll all have to go out to dinner when Lauren gets in town. All right, look.
Come in.
Oh, I didn't know you were in a meeting.
That's all right. I was just on my way out.
Hi. Did you want to see me about something?
Yes, I want to talk to you about your dinner plans.
I assume you know Brooke is back in town.
How did you know?
I ran into her.
Where?
In Rich's office.
Well, she didn't waste any time, did she?
So is that why you wanted to see me, to warn me about Brooke?
Don't you think that her behavior warrants a warning?
I would have found out eventually.
Why did I think that she wouldn't go to Ridge? Of course she would.
She didn't.
What?
Rich didn't even know she was here until I mentioned it.
Well, that doesn't make sense. God, I wish we could have gotten her on that plane out of Los Angeles. It would have made all of our lives so much easier.
I wish I could disagree with you.
Having Brooke here in Los Angeles is a liability to your marriage.
Stephanie, I trust my husband.
And I know that Ridge loves you very much. But don't fail to take this situation seriously.
Look, I am willing to fight for my husband, but, you know, I really don't think I'm going to have to.
Taylor, don't ever underestimate her ability to manipulate people.
Well, maybe it's time that we accept the fact that Brooke might change.
Doctor, do you think she's going to change?
Well, I have to admit, she didn't seem the least bit interested in chasing after Ridge. He even feels that she's finally given up.
Oh, I think it's too soon to make a judgment on that.
Stephanie, whenever somebody makes a radical behavior change like that, it's very hard to believe. But Brooke has been through an earth-shaking ordeal.
Yes, one that I had hoped would convince her she didn't belong in my family.
It's obviously changed her mind about a lot of things.
Suppose she changes her mind again.
I have been through entirely too much with Brooke to let my guard down. But it would be nice, it would make me really happy if she would move on with her life, so we can move on with ours.
What's this, nap time?
I wish.
Well, I've got just the thing to rejuvenate you. The new sketches of the collection your silk formula is going to revolutionize.
Sheila, you know, I already have dinner plans for tonight.
Well, I wasn't necessarily talking about tonight.
Oh, well, when?
Eric, you know I enjoy your company very much.
Enjoy yours, too.
Well, I also know that your schedule can be kind of crazy.
So it has, especially lately. I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize.
No. I've canceled dinner on you a couple of times already.
And I wouldn't be surprised if you had to do it again.
You wouldn't, huh?
No. You're a very busy man. You don't always have time to make dinner arrangements. Maybe you're even going to have to change the ones you have.
Well, there you go. There's the downside to running your own company.
You know, your dedication to Forestor was the first thing that attracted me to you.
Long, unpredictable hours are usually not a very high recommendation to most women.
Well, I'm not most women. You can be comfortable with me.
I am.
I want you to be so very comfortable that if you ever need a dinner companion, you can call me.
On short notice.
With no notice. I want to spend time with you, Eric, and Given your busy schedule, maybe it'd be easier if we just passed on all the normal formalities.
Like making dates.
As far as I'm concerned, well, you always have a dinner date if you want one.
How is it I never met a woman like you before? You amaze me.
Speaking of getting on with our lives, I want to tell you that your father called.
What did he want?
To apologize for his disappearing act.
Did he explain it?
Frankly, I didn't give him a chance. I asked him not to call me again.
I'm sorry, Stephanie.
So am I.
I know that couldn't have been very easy for you.
Well, no, it wasn't, because my feelings for him really aren't resolved.
You still care for him?
Hearing his voice on the phone stirred up a lot.
It's really for the best. It really is.
I wish I was that sure.
Well, you know, I'm pretty sure that my father didn't mean to disappoint you.
It's just that I thought I knew him.
He's a very difficult man to know.
Obviously. It just makes me sad because, well, I felt fortunate to have met him.
I'm sure he felt the same way about you.
Taylor, something drove him away.
I can assure you it was absolutely nothing that you did.
How do you know that?
Because you're an intelligent, wonderful, captivating woman.
Thank you.
And you deserve to be loved for yourself.
Is that the psychiatrist or my new daughter-in-law talking?
Your friend.
Well, thank you. Don't misunderstand. It's not that I'm down on myself. It's just like any person. I get lonesome.
Sure, we all do.
Well, my family doesn't seem to think so.
That's because you're a very strong woman.
Not so strong that I don't need a good, healthy relationship and a little romance.
And that will come in time.
I thought the time had come.
Thank you for the tea. But you know my schedule, I have to get back to the office. I just want you to do one thing for me. I want you to not let my father get you down, all right? Will you do that?
If you promise me that you'll keep an eye on Brooke, Taylor, this is a very dangerous situation.
So what do you think?
Oh, they're gorgeous. All silk?
You know it. Hey, what's with you?
I'm exhausted.
Working hard to make us even more famous, huh? I like that.
Ridge,
So how is the formula coming?
The computer ate it.
Yeah, right.
I'm not kidding. That last revision is gone.
Wait a minute, what does that mean?
That means I can't have the formula ready for you in time for the showing.
Brooke, come on.
I'm sorry.
I don't want apologies, I want the formula.
Ridge, I can't find it in the computer. It's gone.
Well, redo it then.
I can't.
Brooke, the collection is useless without that formula treatment. Don't tell me you can't.
There isn't enough time,
Time
Ridge.
or no time, all these designs have to be treated with that formula before they go down the runway.
You're asking the impossible.
And I'm depending on you to deliver it.
I can't do it alone.
I'm not expecting you to do that.
Well, there is nobody that has the knowledge of this project that can be of any use to me.
I do.
You'd help me?
This is our project, right? We started it. Your formula, my designs. We've done it before, Brooke. We can do it again. Come on. Okay, we need all your notes here. searched notes. We'll go over them one at a time, every single step. Now, we're gonna need to get the last 3 enzyme combinations and set the testing parameters, all right? Okay, enzyme code. Enter.